Welcome to CeriseFairfax.com. I'm Cerise. Thank you for joining me. Today I decided to talk about choosing your friends wisely and the people who you choose to have in your company. The reason why is because I got a phone call the other day about someone questioning me about, the people that they have around them. They're worried about some of the friends that they choose to have around them and the impact that those friends may have on their life. I'll give you an example. So, the person who called me, which I will keep confidential, it was a woman. She called me and she said that she received a text message from a person who she recently met. She met this person at a classroom where they both take acting classes. Now, what happened was she likes this woman that called her, and she was thinking about getting to know this woman more and the two of them becoming friends. Now, the woman asked her previously to go out for a coffee, and she was unable to attend because she's a busy woman. She has very young children, and she has a husband that she needs to be home for when he gets home from work. And so and plus she works herself at a job, 9 to 5. So she was very busy and she was unable to meet up with the woman from her acting class. Now, what happened was this woman said, okay, everything was fine. A few weeks later, the woman contacted her again via text and said, "Hi, I'm in your area. Would you like to meet up?" And the woman who called me responded and said, "Oh, I would love to meet up. Unfortunately, I'm so busy right now. I'm cooking dinner for the kids, and I also have to get caught up on some work myself. And my husband will be home soon, so I have to make sure that I, stay in the house and wait for him. And I also don't have a babysitter." So she gave this woman many excuses as to the reason why she's not able to meet up. Well, the woman responded, "Well, I give up on you. I'm tired of trying to meet up with you. You know, I try to meet up with you and make plans to go have coffee. And then I'm in your area and I'd like to meet up with you spontaneously, and you cannot do it. I give up on you." Well, this is when the woman contacted me. She didn't know how to respond to the text, and she was quite upset, very angry, and she felt very offended. So I suggested to her that she should not respond in an offensive manner. She should just respond because she, first of all, should respond from the other woman's point of view. The other woman is obviously angry, upset. The other woman feels like this other woman has no time for her. So I said to my client, I said, "Listen, don't respond from a point of hurt. Respond from a point of logic and just say, I understand your position, and that is fine. I hope you have a wonderful day." And that's it. Nothing else needed to be said. Less said, better done. I told her if she said a strong word, she would stir up strife, and then when she got back to acting class, whenever she did, it would cause somewhat of a separation between her and this female. So she said to me that, okay, she said, "Well, I have you on the phone. I'm going to do the text message right now." So she text messaged the woman, and the woman responded right back, and the woman said, "Oh, I understand you're busy. Okay, well, I'm sorry for losing my temper on you. I'm really sorry for exploding on you. When you do have time, let's reconnect." So that was it. So then my client read the text message to me, and she said, "That was a nice response." And I agreed. That was a really nice response. But then I gave her further advice, and I said, "Steer clear of this woman. This woman has an explosive nature, and if she did that so easily already, and it's only the second time she asked you out for coffee, and you guys aren't even friends yet, then what will happen when the two of you do build a relationship and you decide to either cancel plans because your lifestyle is so busy and unpredictable, or you're not able to meet up when she wants to, right? And my client thought about that and she was like, I think you're right. Why have a friend that is so explosive and completely selfish and not very understanding? So I suggested to her that she steer clear of this woman, and if she does decide to embrace this woman and build a friendship, be very careful. Keep her at arm's length. Try not to allow the roots to grow too deep, and don't trust the woman too much because, roots of a bush are easy to pull out, but the roots of a tree are very difficult to pull out. And once you start behaving in a certain manner with somebody who is so explosive, you will start to see that in the future that behavior starts to grow deeper and deeper, and they become more resentful as time goes on, and every time you let them down, the more hateful they become, and then they get to a point where they feel they know you so well that they can start trying to control you. So if you are the type of person who has a friend that you feel is just out of control and always trying to make you feel guilty for not meeting up, then I would say you too should keep that person at arm's length. Don't try to connect with them too often, and if that's your only friend, then do the order of abduction. Eliminate the person from your life and find other friends. You might not want to cut the person off. That's not very fair because we do want to treat people the way we want to be treated. But at the same time, find yourself some friends that you can be close to, that are understanding and that are compassionate and kind and considerate. If you are the type of person who becomes very explosive because somebody cannot meet up or there's someone who has canceled the plans, then try to curb your explosions. Try to curb your mood swings, your emotions. Try to put your emotions in check. Focus on yourself more than what this person is doing. Now, mind you, if you are in a situation where you have a friend that continues to cancel on you all the time, at the last minute even, and never holds up plans, and you can't rely on them because they're just frustrating, and you never know when you can make a plan with them because they never do show up, then of course you're going to get upset. Of course you will want to explode and just feel like, whoa, what is happening here? And if that is the case, then you should disconnect from that person because you should never be put in a situation where you have an inconsiderate friend that is constantly canceling plans with you. Or, you know, again, get yourself some other friends where it won't make as much of an impact. So, that's my advice to you guys today. Pick your friends wisely and watch the company that you keep. Thank you very much for joining me, Cerise Fairfax, CeriseFairfax.com. And please visit me on YouTube at www.youtube.com/Cerise Fairfax. Have yourself a wonderful day.